Okay. Good morning, all of you. This is Vipul, and we guys are discussing. We guys are supposed to start uh, uh, one of the one of the syllabus, that is PMGT. Now, as we had discussed that in this particular syllabus, in this particular paper, we are going to cover 5 different units, is it? And the units are logic and predicates. That first one. Second is about lattices. Then after Boolean algebra. Then after graphs and trees and representation of graph using matrices and planar and non-planar graphs. So you can easily identify that the syllabus is divided into two parts. One of the part, that means first three units, belongs to discrete maths, and last 3 units, that is graphs, trees, representation of graph using matrix, planar and non-planar graph. This belongs to graph theory portion. So if we are going to start with the discrete maths, then might be the session will be little bit heavy and kind of boring for you guys when we are starting a new paper. So I will not prefer to start with the discrete math. So what we are doing, we are starting with the fourth unit, which is graphs and trees. Okay. So in this unit, we will be first of all, we will take introduction for the graph theory, from where it is invented, and some of the basic terms related to graphs. वो आज हम देखते हैं, चलिए. So let me switch my screen with my presentation. एक ना ठीक से सुनाई दे रहा हूँ ना? नहीं सुनाई दे रहा हूँ तो बोलना है किसी को. गुड.
नहीं सर, दे रहे ठीक से.
ठीक है. हम्म, 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 हम्म. ओके, यहाँ पे मैंने मिस्टेक कर दी. दिस विल बी थर्ड. ओके, गुड. Yes. So let's begin with the third unit. It is graphs and trees. Okay. So first of all, we'll be going for the introduction. What is graph? And where we are going to apply this particular. As I said, 2 or 3 different papers, two or three different subjects of your specific branch. For example, specifically neural network. अगर उस पेपर के साथ आप काम कर रहे हो, तो you will be in need of this particular. क्योंकि graph theory is a kind of essential for 2-3 different papers, which is included in our syllabus. So that is the reason we had introduced this particular. So I will start with that. This particular has a wide range of application in many real-world problems like computer science, kinetics, operation, research. This is very interesting. And what is graph? Graph represents the relationship between the objects, and also a mathematical model that can be solved and drafted in terms of the original problems. Okay, so yes, this is a kind of introduction. Don't worry about that. But now here's the question. Surely you guys love computers, is it? Surely. Uh, if you are in love with computer, then surely you will be habituate, you will be interested in kind of programming, computer programming, is it? Then you know the value of greed, is it? Yes or no? How many of you are? How many
Yes,
of you?
sir.
Good. You know how important it is to resilient, to keep going, to fork forward, and convince yourself that there must be a better way to do something. Is it? But there is another trait that's equally important, if not more than this. ability to shift the perspective, is it? Am I properly audible to all of you? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good, 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 good. अब ये मैं क्यों ये बात कर रहा हूँ?
सर एक प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के अलग अलग तरीके हो सकते हैं, इसलिए
Yes, 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 yes,
डिफरेंट लॉजिकल अप्रोचेस हो सकते हैं सर, इसलिए
yes. Now, repositioning one of one's perspective is certainly a hallmark characteristic of the great programmer, is it? All the developers that I have that I admire, respect, exemplify that the trait about all other. However, it is not just the engineer who are benefited from this. All program solver and creative thinkers seems to do this on the daily basis, is it? Now, कैसे, क्यों, कब कोई एक चीज को अलग तरीके से देख के उसका सॉल्यूशन आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे? That is what the real duty, real work you guys are supposed to do, is it? तो वो कैसे करेंगे? What I'm doing, I'm just giving you the base of the graph theory कि कहाँ से ये आया था. One of the mathematician Euler, who had seen one of the real problem in some other way. कोई एक प्रॉब्लम है, क्या है वो मैं अभी बताऊंगा. वो यूलर ने कुछ अलग तरीके से देखा, बाकी सब लोग वो कुछ अलग तरीके से देख रहे थे, पर यूलर ने उसने उस प्रॉब्लम को जिस तरीके से देखा, from that particular perspective of his, there was a birth of graph theory, I can say. उसने वहां से एक नया सब्जेक्ट इन्वेंट किया जिसको हम ग्राफ थियरी बोल रहे हैं. वो कौन सा प्रॉब्लम था अभी हम देखेंगे. there is very इंटरेस्टिंग वन, so just wait for that. In fact, इसको जाने दो, इसको नहीं काम, इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. एक ऐसा बंदा कि जो पूरे हमारे सिस्टम को बदलने की जिसने एक वो इनिशिएटिव लिया. There was a Euler, Leonhard Euler, a mathematician, astronomer, engineer. ये काफी नहीं है, इतने टाइटल काफी नहीं है. उसके पास काफी कुछ टाइटल थे, मैं उसको नहीं बोल सकता कि he was just a mathematician, he was just an engineer, no astronomer. उससे भी काफी अलग डिग्रीज थी उसके पास. वो क्या है? Significant contribution to calculus. उसने कैलकुलेशन में भी काफी कंट्रीब्यूशन दिया हुआ है. Person who actually created the graph theory. Observe this, actually created the graph theory, and that we depend on every single day. Now, आज हम उस टॉपिक के ऊपर, उस सब्जेक्ट के ऊपर डिपेंडेंट है. If we are talking on the neural network, if we are talking on some of the programming, then surely a graph theory will be the prerequisites for that. कौन था वो बंदा? This was the person. From 1707 to 1783, and क्या था वो प्रॉब्लम? Might be you guys will be lit now you guys will be interested कि ऐसा क्या हुआ कि ये ग्राफ थियरी पैदा हो गई. Is it? He has invented the graph theory. So let me make you guys aware about that कि कौन सा वो प्रॉब्लम था जिसको यूलर ने कुछ अलग तरीके से देखा, बाकी कोई वो इस तरीके से नहीं देख रहा था. And from where the graph theory created, is it? So taking a walk through the Königsberg. What is Königsberg? Do you know? Königsberg किसी ने सुना हुआ है आज से पहले ये वर्ड Königsberg? You may reply on the chat box even.
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. No, sir. नहीं सुना.
Okay. Königsberg was a town. Is a town actually. Way back in 1735, you'll have heard about an interesting problem that the town of Königsberg was facing. कोई एक सिटी, Königsberg सिटी समझ लीजिए आप उसको. उसमें एक छोटा सा प्रॉब्लम था, काइंड ऑफ पजल वी कैन से. उस सिटी में क्या था At that time, Königsberg was a city in the Germany, and the city was built around the river called the Pringle. उस city में एक river थी, Pringle नाम की river थी. The city thrives with its merchant economy, and part of the reason that it did so well was because it was structured in a particular interesting way. Uh, in that particular city, we are talking about the Germany. Germany में एक शहर Königsberg. In that particular city, एक river Pringle. अब उस city का importance काफी था क्योंकि that city has a connection with the ocean ways. Is it? So surely उसकी इकोनॉमिकल वैल्यू इकोनॉमिकल वो ज़्यादा होगी क्योंकि वहीं से सारा इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट हो रहा है. सो अगर 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 वो कोई सिटी में वो कनेक्शन है कि जहाँ से आप कुछ वो सारे माल बोल सकते हैं या तो फिर वी कैन से सब इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं. सो बाय दैट वे that city was quite rich और उसकी वैल्यू काफी थी. पर उसमें एक प्रॉब्लम था. उसमें एक जो रिवर थी वो सिटी के बीच में से जा रही थी. and to connect the parts they have constructed some of the bridge, but in that particular era there was a open puzzle. वो कैसी थी कि before that let me give you the highlight of that. Yes, this is one of the symbolical representation of that particular city. Suppose this is a city, and यहाँ पे you can observe my pointer. Is it? This is one of the part where there is a residence. Is it? यहाँ पे भी एक residence वाला part था. यहाँ पे भी लोग रह रहे थे. यहाँ पे भी लोग रह रहे हैं. यहाँ पे भी लोग रह रहे. So this 1, 2, 3 and 4 चार ऐसे एरिया है जहाँ पे रेसिडेंट है, जहाँ पे वो सारी आप बोल सकते हैं कि मर्चेंट की शॉप्स हैं. एंड दिस इज द रिवर. नाउ टू कनेक्ट ईच ऑफ द island they have constructed 7 bridges. This is one of the bridge, second, this is third, and this is fourth, fifth, sixth and 7 bridges were there. Now as I explained in the slide, there was a 2 large island in the middle of the Pringle River. Yedo, this is in the middle of the Pringle River. ये जो river है उसका नाम है Pringle. So don't worry about that particular name. We are not concerned about the name of that river. And they were each connected to another. हर एक जो है वो कनेक्शन में तो है. देख सकते हैं आप. if you wish to move from A to B तो हो सकता है, A to C तो भी हो सकता है. Is it? And as well as the 2 river banks on each side. 2 river bank. This is one of the river bank. This is other river bank. ये भी connected है. Now which comprise the majority of the city, and how were they connected by bridge? Yes, of course, 7 of them. So this was the situation in the city of in the city Königsberg. Pringle River, 7 bridges. Now might be there is a question in your mind, sir, यहाँ पे problem क्या है? What is the problem? There is a connection between 2 islands, 2 river banks. If I wish to roam from one of the island to other island, or if I wish to roam from one river bank to other river bank, I can. Yes, surely you can. जा ही सकते हैं आप. Suppose if you want to roam from this river bank to the upper one, then surely we are having so many different ways. I can move from bridge number 6 to 3, then after 4, this is one of the way. Or I can directly roam over 6 to 2. मैं वहां पे पहुंच जाऊंगा. 6 to 7 वहां पे पहुंच जाऊंगा. 5 to 7, 5 to 2, 5, 3, 4. I can access all the area. Is it? But there was an issue. There was an open challenge. किसी एक बंदे ने ऐसा सोचा. इसमें इस सिटी के किसी एक बंदे ने ऐसा सोचा कि is it possible to start from one of the मान लीजिए कि I'm starting from the river bridge number 1 and I'm supposed to reach over the same point by using all the bridges once. हर एक ब्रिज में से मुझे एक ही बार पास होना है. क्या मैं फिर से ब्रिज 1 तक पहुंच पाऊंगा? दैट वाज अ काइंड ऑफ ओपन पजल. वैसे ही हम जैसे कि सपोज हम चाय की टपरी पे बैठे हुए और बात कर रहे, ऐसे ही कोई एक पजल स्टार्ट हुई. ऑल वर इंटरेस्टेड कि क्या ऐसा हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता है नहीं हो सकता है. सम केम विद द सॉल्यूशन, ना ये नहीं हो सकता है, हाँ ये हो सकता है, मैंने किया है, मैंने नहीं किया, नहीं हो सकता है, हो सकता है. देयर वाज अ कंफ्यूजन लाइक दैट. कोई बोल रहा था हो सकता है, कोई बोल रहा था नहीं हो सकता है. 80% ऑफ द पीपल वर सेइंग दैट नो, इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. नाउ इफ आई एम गोइंग टू throw the same question towards you guys, in this situation, suppose these are the 7 bridges, these are the four resident area. Out of that 4, 2 river banks, 2 islands. Now, is it possible to start from one of the bridge and you are supposed to cover all the bridge only once, और आपको फिर से वहीं उसी पॉइंट पे पहुंचना है? क्या ऐसा हो सकता है? लाइक दिस, सपोज 1 से मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ, 1 then I had visited, मैंने यहाँ से स्टार्ट किया तो I have already visited the one of the river bank. मैं इस आइलैंड में पहुंच गया. then I will gonna use the 5th one, then after 6th one, then after 3rd, then after 7th and 2 and 3 like that. क्या ये हो सकता है कि नहीं हो सकता? It will be very very easy to identify कि सर नहीं हो सकता. Is it? आप में से कोई बोल सकता है होगा कि नहीं होगा? क्वेश्चन समझ में आ रहा है? पहले तो ये बताइए, am I able to are you guys able to understand the question first of all? Pranjul, Ishita,
सर
Meghna.
स्विम कर सकते हैं कि नहीं कर सकते सर?
No. We are supposed to use the bridge when we are moving in between them. If we wish to move from island, this particular river bank to this island, I may use 2 bridges only. Bridge number 1, bridge number 2 only. I cannot swim through the river. That is not the option. What do you think?
ओके.
Pema, I'm just worried about you because I had used Hindi in between. So, as the question is clear to you, Pema? Okay, good. What do you think? A kind of solution exists over there or not? Can we reach the same starting point? Can we reach up to the same starting point by using each bridge once only? You may visit island twice, you may visit riverbank twice. There is no limitation over the riverbank as well as island. But you may use, you have to use each and every bridge and just once only. Is it possible? Pema, can you unmute yourself here?
No, sir. What means no, sir?
You are saying it's not possible. Is it? It's look, this was the problem. कि जहां से, from where the graph theory is invented. कहाँ से शुरू हुई? It sounds silly, is it? ना, it sounds silly. It sounds really silly. ये तो बहुत ही childish जैसी बात लग रही है कि भाई ऐसा यहाँ से start हुआ, हाँ या ना? Now, there was a different approach from one of the mathematician, that is Euler. उसने इस प्रॉब्लम को कुछ अलग ही तरीके से देखा and he came with the solution. And yeah, solution was that only. Yeah, this is not possible. But when when he was revealing his solution, he had provided some of the strong mathematical reason behind them. And from that particular point, उसने एक ग्राफ को इन्वेंट किया. उस ग्राफ को हम बोलने वाले हैं यूलर्स ग्राफ. पर वो क्या है, कैसा है, चलिए देखते. what are the possible solutions for this? Let me take you towards that. A citizen of Königsberg spent their Sundays walking around town, enjoying the beautiful city. In the process, they come with a game जो अभी हमने बात कर ली, they came up with the game which, as it turned out, proved to be incredibly difficult to accomplish. The goal was, what was the problem? Here is the problem, which I had already shared with you. The goal was to walk across all the 7 bridges. They were supposed to walk across all the 7 bridges, crossing the island only once without ever repeating a single bridge. Without ever repeating a single bridge in the course of one's walk. Now, at first, when people asked Euler to solve this problem, he brushed it off, thinking that it had nothing to do with the mathematics. पहले उसको लगा इसमें मैथ्स कहाँ है भाई, ये तो चलिए देखते वॉक करते, if we can do that then it's okay. Therefore wasn't really worth his time, but the more that he thought about it, in the letter to mathematician friend of his, he wrote, this equation is so banal, but seems to me worthy of attention in that Germany no algebra, no even the art of counting was sufficient to solve it. पहले तो he was not able to do that, but just go through it. He ended up with writing a paper letter on this particular that particular year. That particular letter was included, that letter was containing a solution to that particular bridge problem. उसके ऊपर उसने एक पेपर लिख दिया पूरा. But उसकी बात करें उससे पहले we need to understand how Euler solve this problem. उसने कैसे इस प्रॉब्लम को देखा, कैसे सॉल्व किया. For that, वो समझने के लिए, for that we need to cover some of the basic of graph theory and some of the basic rules related to that. वो क्या है चलिए देखते. So this was the issue, this was the problem कि जहाँ से पूरी ग्राफ थ्योरी का इन्वेंशन हुआ है. Is it? And चलिए देखते हैं कौन कौन से उसके बेसिक टर्म है. उसने किस तरीके से देखा, चलिए ये भी एक बार बात कर ले फिर जाएंगे. चलिए देखिए, व्हाट इज दिस. दिस वाज अ काइंड ऑफ सिमुलेशन ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर सीईटी जो अभी हमने दिखाया था. इज इट? A and B are islands, C and B are the river banks, and these are the 7 connections. The 7 connections represents the 7 bridges. Is it? Now, he had just observed this situation in terms of graph. उसने इसको देखा in terms of graph. देखिए, this river bank is here. C is the river bank. A, B, and B. These are the residential part, is it? So what he had represented that particular parts with one of the node. Is it? A, B, C, and D. These are the 4 area where there is a resident or कुछ shops है वहाँ पे, ठीक है. And we are having 2 bridges. We are having 2 different bridge which connects A to C. Is it? Here it is, first and second. So both that bridges had represented with this particular edges. Is it? This is the representation of 2 different bridges over there. Similar way, A and B is having 2 different bridges, 2 different connection. Likewise, this is 4, 3, and 4. So this edge represents bridge number 3. This edge represents bridge number 4. So one can easily identify there is a connection between A and B. There are 2 different connections between A and B. That connection means we are having 2 different bridges. Similarly, A and D is having a direct connection, direct bridge. So this is a connection between A and D. Suppose let me label this with 5. So this represents the bridge number 5. Even C and D, this is the entire region. This is the entire river bank, is it? So C, if I'm going to label this particular with C, then this portion is also C. So we are having a direct connection from C to D. So this particular bridge represents connection between C to D. If I'm going to label this particular with 6, then this is 6. And similarly, we are having a connection between B to D, direct connection, direct bridge. B to T, because this particular portion is one of the other river bank and this is the island. So there is a connection, there is a bridge, this is bridge number 7. So this is the way, इस तरीके से उसने सारे ब्रिज को रिप्रेजेंट किया. This is 1, this is 2, and this 4 vertices represents what we mean by vertices, what we mean by node. वो हम अभी बोलेंगे. Vertices is a kind of word which we are going to use in our daily sessions, is it? So A, B, C, and D. This 4 represents the 4 land area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 represents the 7 bridges. So इस पूरी situation को यूलर ने कन्वर्ट किया इस ग्राफ में. And later on, in his one of the research paper, he proved that this graph is not Euler graph. What we mean by Euler graph वो हम देखेंगे आगे. वो उसने अभी अपने कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक को यूज करके उसको नाम दिया हुआ है. So later on he proved that this graph is not Euler graph. अगर वो ग्राफ Euler graph नहीं है, then जो सॉल्यूशन हम सोच रहे थे, we are supposed to cover each and every बीच, वो जो सॉल्यूशन हम सोच रहे थे वो नहीं हो सकता. ऐसा उसने मैथमेटिकली प्रूव कर दिया. और वहीं से एक डिफरेंट ही ब्रांच स्टार्ट हो गई मैथमेटिक्स की, एंड दैट ब्रांच इज नोन एज ग्राफ थियरी. सो एज आई सेड, वो सॉल्यूशन समझने के लिए वी नीड टू डील विद सम ऑफ द बेसिक टर्म्स रिलेटेड टू ग्राफ्स, some of the basic results, some of the basic theorems हमको देखने पड़ेंगे, समझने पड़ेंगे. फिर after that we will able to understand this particular solution. ये solution भी हम discuss करने वाले हैं कि Konigsberg Bridge problem क्या था and उसका solution. हाँ, you guys all of you are correct कि नहीं हो सकता ऐसा जैसा आप सोच रहे थे कि भाई कोई एक पॉइंट से स्टार्ट करके हर एक ब्रिज को एक ही बार कवर करना एंड वी आर सपोज टू रीच ओवर दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. पर क्यों नहीं हो सकता? सो वो देखने के लिए हमको जाना पड़ेगा टर्म्स में. नाउ व्हाट इज ग्राफ? इज इट? जस्ट गो थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर साइड. लेट मी गिव यू, माइट बी यू गाइस आर लिटिल बिट अवेयर अबाउट दिस. आपने कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा सा तो इसका इंट्रोडक्शन लिया होगा. व्हाट इज ग्राफ? ग्राफ इज a periodical representation of a sets of objects where some pair of objects are connected by links, some pair of objects are connected by link, and that interconnected objects are represented by points terms as vertices. We are going to label that particular as vertices, and that links which connects the vertices are called edges. So these are two important terms from here, that is vertices and edges. What we mean by vertices and what we mean by edges, two different terms, vertices and edges. We are going to represent vertices by V, we are going to represent edge, the edge set by E, and if we are having one of the set like this, if I'm going to label that as a G of V comma E, is it, where V represent a set of objects, E represents the connection between that particular objects, different objects, then such representation will be known as graph. उसको हम बोलने वाले graph, where V is set of vertices, E is a set of edges, or I can use the word connecting the pair of vertices, is it? So if I'm going to represent some of the objects by nodes मान की vertices, if these are the 2, 3, 4, 5 different vertices I'm having, usually we guys gonna label that as a V1, V2, V3, V4, V5, and suppose we are having some of the connection between them. We are having connection from V1 to V2, we are having connection from V2 to V3, V1 to V3, then after V3 to V5, V5 to V4, V4 to V3. This is what, this is a graph. और इस ग्राफ में, इस ग्राफ को अगर मैं रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहूँ तो कैसे कर सकता हूँ? That is G V comma E. In the V is a set of all the different objects. Right now onwards we will be labeling that as a vertices, set of vertices, and vertices will be V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 for this particular graph. Suppose I'm going to label with G, and edge at E is nothing but the connection, but the connection between the different pair of vertices like this. If I'm going to label this with E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, कितने भी connection हो सकते हैं. It's quite possible that we are having two different connection from V1 to V2. That kind of connection we are going to label as a parallel edges. उसको हम बोलेंगे कि that is a parallel edges. So जितने भी edges हैं उसको हम यहाँ पे list out करेंगे. List out E1, E2 like that, and that will be the set of edges. So graph क्या है? Graph is a collection of vertices and their connection. That means edges. So usually we guys gonna label graph with V comma E. Where V represents the set of vertices and E represents the set of edges. So अब से हम बोलेंगे जो भी objects हैं that are the vertices और उसके बीच में जो connection है that will be known as edges. Is it? Are we good with this? Are we good with this? Up to this? Let me know. Let me go through the chat box.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, if I'm going to start the first theorem of this particular, then it will take at least 15 to 20 minutes. So let me stop over here.